Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that your paycheck is larger than what many private sector executives earn. Your health care is covered. Your retirement is protected. Your job is secure even during economic downturns. And every year, your income keeps growing while millions of people worry about layoffs, inflation, and uncertainty. Now here's the shocking part. Most people spend their entire lives believing that the highest paying careers are only found in Silicon Valley, Wall Street, or massive corporations. But what if I told you that some of the highest paying jobs in America are government jobs? Jobs that offer six-figure salaries, incredible benefits, prestige, stability, and opportunities that most people never even hear about. And the biggest mistake people make. They ignore these opportunities because they assume government jobs are boring, low-paying, or impossible to get. That assumption could cost someone hundreds of thousands of dollars over their lifetime. Today, we're counting down the top 15 highest-paying government jobs in America. Some of these careers pay more than doctors. Some pay more than corporate managers. And one of them might completely change the way you think about your future. Stay until the end because the highest paying government job on this list surprises almost everyone. And once you hear the salary, you'll understand why thousands of ambitious people are quietly pursuing these careers right now. Let's begin. Picture two people graduating in the same year. One chooses a traditional private sector job. The other enters a government career. At first, the private employee seems ahead. Higher starting bonus. Cool office. Exciting company. But 10 years later, the government employee has a strong pension, exceptional health care, job security, steady raises, and a retirement plan that many private workers can only dream about. This is where things get interesting. When people compare salaries, they often forget to calculate total compensation. Salary is only one piece of the puzzle. Benefits matter. Retirement matters. Security matters. And that's why many government professionals quietly build extraordinary financial lives. Coming in at number 15 is air traffic controller. Imagine being responsible for the safety of thousands of passengers every single day. Every instruction matters. Every decision matters. Every second matters. The pressure is intense. But so is the compensation. Experienced air traffic controllers can earn well into six figures. The job requires concentration, discipline, and the ability to remain calm under pressure. Most people could never handle that responsibility. That's exactly why the pay is so attractive. Almost nobody talks about this part. While many workers fear automation replacing their jobs, air traffic control remains one of the most protected and essential careers in the country. And that stability has enormous financial value. At number 14, we have nuclear engineer. When most people hear the word government, they don't imagine advanced science and cutting-edge technology. Yet government agencies employ some of the brightest engineering minds in America. Nuclear engineers work on energy systems, national security projects, research initiatives, and critical infrastructure. The expertise required is extraordinary. But the rewards can be equally extraordinary. For people who love science, problem solving, and innovation, this career offers something rare. High income combined with meaningful impact. And here's something many people miss. The more specialized your skills become, the less competition you face. That's a lesson that applies far beyond this list. Number 13 is economist. Now, this may sound less exciting than some other careers, but don't underestimate the power of economic expertise. Governments make trillion-dollar decisions. Those decisions require data, analysis, forecasting, strategy. Economists help shape policies that influence millions of lives. Think about that. Your research could impact taxes, employment, trade, inflation, and economic growth. The salary can reach impressive levels, especially for experienced professionals. But what makes this career truly valuable is influence. And influence often creates opportunities that money alone cannot buy. Number 12 is federal attorney. Here's a reality many people learn too late. The law affects nearly every aspect of society. Businesses, families, property, national security, civil rights, everything. Federal attorneys handle some of the most important legal matters in the nation. The workload can be demanding. The education requirements are significant. But the compensation reflects that responsibility. More importantly, these professionals often enjoy a level of prestige and career security that many private lawyers spend years trying to achieve. Stay with me because the next point is where most people fail. Many individuals chase careers based only on income. The smartest people focus on income plus long-term stability. That's how wealth is actually built. Number 11 is information security specialist. Cybersecurity has become one of the most important fields in modern history. Governments face constant digital threats, data breaches, cyber attacks, national security risks. Every day. That's why cybersecurity experts have become some of the most valuable professionals in the workforce. Their mission isn't just protecting computers. They're protecting critical systems, sensitive information, and national interests. As technology continues advancing, demand for these experts is expected to remain extremely strong. And where demand rises faster than supply, salaries often follow. Number 10 is aerospace engineer. Close your eyes and imagine standing beside a rocket launch. Years of research. Millions of calculations. Thousands of people working together toward a single moment. Government aerospace engineers help make those moments possible. They work on aviation systems, defense technologies, spacecraft, and advanced research projects. The work is challenging. The standards are high. But for people fascinated by flight, exploration, and innovation, few careers can match the excitement. Here's where things get interesting. Many people settle for careers they tolerate. The most fulfilled professionals often pursue careers that genuinely inspire them. That difference changes everything. Number 9 is intelligence analyst. What if your daily work involved solving mysteries that could affect national security? That's the reality for intelligence analysts. These professionals gather information, identify threats, recognize patterns, and support critical decision-making. The work requires sharp thinking, attention to detail, and exceptional analytical skills. It's not a career for everyone. But for those who thrive on complex challenges, it can be both financially rewarding and deeply meaningful. And there is another hidden benefit. Skills developed in intelligence work are highly respected across numerous industries. Number 8 is physician assistant in federal healthcare systems. Healthcare remains one of the most stable industries in America. People always need care. Always need treatment. Always need support. Federal healthcare professionals often receive competitive salaries, strong benefits, and meaningful work. Imagine ending each day knowing you improved someone's life. That feeling has value beyond any paycheck. Yet when you combine purpose with financial security, the result becomes even more powerful. Most people never realize this. True career satisfaction often comes from balancing income, stability, and impact. Number 7 is federal judge. Few positions carry more responsibility, authority, or prestige. Judges make decisions that can affect individuals, businesses, and entire communities. The path to becoming a judge is long. Years of education. Years of legal experience. Years of dedication. But what happened next changed everything for many people who chose that path. Their expertise eventually positioned them for one of the most respected roles in the country. The compensation is significant. But the influence and legacy can be even greater. Number 6 is medical officer. Government medical officers oversee critical healthcare operations and public health initiatives. Their expertise becomes especially important during emergencies, disease outbreaks, and healthcare challenges. The pressure can be intense. Lives may depend on their decisions. That's why these positions often command substantial compensation. Think about this. In a world full of uncertainty, healthcare expertise continues becoming more valuable. And value tends to attract opportunity. Number 5 is senior government scientist. Innovation drives progress. Every technological breakthrough starts with someone asking a question. Someone testing an idea. Someone refusing to accept existing limitations. Senior government scientists operate at that level. They contribute to research that can influence medicine, energy, defense, environmental protection, and countless other fields. The work often requires advanced education and years of experience. But it also offers the chance to leave a lasting mark on society. Few careers can claim that combination. Number 4 is Chief Information Officer. Technology now powers nearly every government function. Communication, security, operations, data management, everything. A Chief Information Officer oversees massive technology systems and strategic initiatives. The responsibility is enormous. A single decision can affect thousands or even millions of people. Because of that responsibility, compensation can reach very impressive levels. This single decision changed the outcome completely for many successful professionals. Instead of becoming generalists, they developed expertise in areas that organizations desperately needed. That strategy works in almost every industry. Number 3 is federal physician. Now we're entering truly elite territory. Doctors working within federal systems often earn substantial salaries while enjoying benefits and stability that many private practices cannot match. The journey isn't easy. Years of education. Years of training. Long hours. Sacrifice. Persistence. But the rewards can be extraordinary. And here's an important lesson. The highest paying careers almost always require delayed gratification. Most people want immediate results. Successful people are often willing to invest years to achieve exceptional outcomes. Number 2 is Senior Executive Service Leader. These are some of the highest ranking civilian leaders in government. They oversee major departments, manage large budgets, and guide important national initiatives. Imagine leading programs that affect millions of citizens. The scale is difficult to comprehend. These professionals operate at the highest levels of leadership. The compensation reflects that reality. But there is another reason this role is fascinating. It demonstrates a powerful truth. Leadership itself is one of the most valuable skills in the world. Organizations constantly search for people who can solve problems, inspire teams, and deliver results. Develop those abilities, and opportunities often follow. And now, the number 1 highest paying government job. The position that surprises most people. The career that can generate extraordinary income while offering prestige, influence, and long-term security. Federal surgeon. Top surgeons working within federal healthcare systems can earn remarkable compensation packages. These professionals perform life-saving procedures, manage complex medical cases, and contribute to some of the most important healthcare missions in the country. Think about the journey required. Years of education. Years of residency. Years of specialization. Thousands of hours mastering skills that few people possess. That level of expertise is rare. And rare skills command premium rewards. But here's the deeper lesson behind this entire list. This video isn't really about government jobs. It's about opportunity. Every year, millions of people complain about their financial situation. They complain about low income. They complain about job insecurity. They complain about limited opportunities. Yet many never spend even a few hours researching the careers that could completely transform their future. That's where regret begins. Not from failure. From inaction. Imagine yourself 10 years from now. One version of you continues doing exactly what you're doing today. The same routine. The same income challenges. The same financial stress. The same uncertainty. Now imagine another version of you. You decided to learn a valuable skill. You pursued a meaningful career. You invested in yourself. You stayed disciplined. You kept moving forward when others quit. 10 years later, your life looks completely different. Different income. Different confidence. Different opportunities. Different future. The gap between those two versions of yourself may come down to decisions you make this year. Not next year. Not someday. This year. Almost nobody talks about this part. Success is rarely created by one massive breakthrough. It's usually created by hundreds of small decisions made consistently over time. Choosing to learn. Choosing to improve. Choosing to apply. Choosing to persist. Choosing not to quit. The people earning six figures and building financial freedom are not necessarily smarter than everyone else. Many simply made different decisions. They recognized opportunities before others did. They accepted short-term sacrifice for long-term rewards. They refused to stay stuck. And that brings us to the most important question. What opportunity are you ignoring right now? What career path have you dismissed without researching? What skill could dramatically increase your income if you committed to mastering it? Because while most people spend years wishing for better circumstances, a smaller group quietly builds the future they want. They take action. They stay consistent. They keep learning. And eventually, the results become impossible to ignore. The truth is that financial freedom rarely arrives by accident. It is built intentionally. One decision at a time. One skill at a time. One opportunity at a time. So don't just watch this video and move on. Use it. Research these careers. Explore new possibilities. Challenge old assumptions. And most importantly, take action. Because the future belongs to people who move before everyone else realizes the opportunity exists. If this video opened your eyes to possibilities you hadn't considered before, let me know in the comments which career surprised you the most. And remember this. A year from now, you'll wish you had started today. The only question is whether you'll be looking back with pride or with regret.